Hello there everyone, my name's Reggie Goodday and welcome to my video about Manchester United's new stadium. If you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing, thank you very much. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It has been a while since I made a video about Manchester United. A couple of my most viewed videos are talking about the potential new stadiums to Manchester United. And when the new stadium was finally announced, I didn't actually make a video about it, which is my bad. Well, I did, but it was just like the shell of it, and it kind of looked like a toilet, to put it simply. But then when they finally revealed the whole thing, like it looks like a circus tent, I didn't really make a video about it, but I should have. So yeah, but this is the video now, and I'm going to watch a couple of videos. I'm going to watch the announcement video with the sound turned off, and then I'm going to watch a video put up by a fan yesterday, kind of showing the evolution of the Manchester United Stadium, where it's going to be, where it is now and where the new one's going to be, and that kind of thing. He did a great animation of it, so we're going to watch that. And then we're going to talk about potential transfers, because why not? So let's get on with the show. I'm going to be down in the bottom right-hand corner, just so you all know. Alright guys, I'm back. I was having some technical issues there. I need a new laptop. This laptop's old. So let's go. So this is the first look at our new stadium. That's what the video was called, put out by Manchester United a couple of months ago now. So I'm going to mute the sound and just kind of talk about it. I'll just play the video. Obviously this is all AI. This is the entrance into the new stadium, which is unreal. It looks like an American football stadium. This is the outside of it, which I made a video about how I would design the stadium. Like it was AI generated stadiums, and I'll be honest, this is kind of like one of them, like one of the ones I designed, which was interesting. So this is kind of like a park area, and then there's like a visitor center. What is that over there? Like what is that guy? Blue like, is that a classic jersey? What is that? Oh, bless me. So he's just there. So this is the inside of it. Once you go inside of the tent, this is all supposed to collect like rainwater and stuff, and like solar. It's supposed to collect solar energy and everything. And there's going to be these huge screens and everything. So it's going to be like a major experience going to New Trafford. I guess that's what they're going to call it, New Trafford. So yeah, like in my videos, I was like, okay, well, the stadium could be there for potentially 30, 40, maybe 50 years, and then it could go back to where Old Trafford was. You know what I mean? And then just keep going back and forth. That's potential. But I don't know. I think this stadium's supposed to last 100 years or something. Obviously, like you've got these bits over here that kind of represent the old stadium. I'm sure they'll incorporate old parts of the stadium into the new stadium. Because that's what you usually do, you know. Of course, there is a lot of people mad about us. This is. I'll explain this in a minute. There's a lot of people mad, fans mad that they're tearing down Old Trafford because it should be a listed building, I guess. And but I am excited for this new stadium. So this walkway really reminds me of Wembley. Just kind of, I've never actually been to Wembley, but it reminds me of the walk down to Wembley, and which is something Sir Ratcliffe wanted. He said that New Trafford should be the Wembley of the North. And there was a lot of talk about maybe he wouldn't get money for it, but when I seen him talking to Keir Starmer, I was like, okay, well, if Keir Starmer gets elected and Labour gets in, the stadium's going to be a go, and it is. That's exactly what happened, I do think. But yeah, so it's the tree supposed to represent the trident, on the Red Devil, and there's going to be a big viewing platform up here for maybe VIPs, or maybe it's going to be a restaurant or something. There's a lot of fans who are saying they don't know actually if this is going to be part of it. Like, this might be just a concept of it. Because it kind of reminds me of Liverpool, the spike in Liverpool. I thought you're just talking about the city here. I was in Manchester recently to there's old scenes in Manchester. I was in Manchester recently to celebrate 600 subscribers. Myself and my brother went to Old Trafford to see Man United playing Brentford, and we won 2-1. Look at that, that's amazing. And we won 2-1, and it was Eric Ten Hag's second last game. It was his last home game, so I got to see that. But when they announced this, I was like, I have to go to Old Trafford again. I only ever went once before with my dad back in 2013, I think it was, and then that game we lost against Chelsea 1-0. And the next day, Sir Alex announced his retirement. It was a crazy thing. So yeah. But yeah, this is amazing. It looks like a circus tent. That's what I think. And maybe there'll be jokes made about that. But to redevelop all of this is just amazing to me. And big Manchester United thing. The tent will be visible from 40 kilometres away at 200 metres. Insane. Look, so this is part here. A lot of fans are saying we might not get this. It might be just the 3 spikes, which will be fine, kind of reminds me of the Millennium Stadium in London as well. So he's just explaining a bit more. So this is as you go in, which is just amazing. Look at that. It's like an NFL stadium. It's kind of like Real Madrid. It's just crazy. The only thing I did say in the other one of my old videos, parts of the stadium is going to be coming up by the boat. The videos are going to be crazy of fans just filming that. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of those selfie moments type of thing. That's going to be a crazy bit, seeing these parts of the stadium come up through the river and that. That's just going to be mad. So that's the top of the stadium. It's just crazy. It's unreal. I think they're spending 100 billion or something. I imagine it's going to cost a lot more than that. And then there's going to be a stage here with music and stuff, because it says it's also going to be nightlife. There's supposed to be shops and pubs and restaurants, and it's just supposed to be a whole day experience, maybe a whole weekend experience. You know what I mean? I can't imagine the money that's going to cost the average fan. But yeah. And then this is the river, and there's going to be a train station, and there's going to be people being able to play football. My guess is Sky Sports will try and get involved somehow. They'll want an area to themselves, even though they absolutely hate Manchester United. They absolutely love Manchester City. They loved Manchester United in the 90s because they helped make them a lot of money and get them up and going. But if you watch Sky Sports recently, Sky Sports News is so hard to watch as a Man United fan because they hate them. And even during the Europa League final, they were all laughing at Manchester United losing 1-0, and there was one United fan on the panel, and that was it, and they were all laughing at her. And I just thought, Jesus, guys, grow up. These are like children, honestly. Yeah, this video is about me venting a bit. But yeah, there's a there's a big screen there, so maybe they'll watch Man United games, maybe movies in the evening. So that's the stadium there from the other side. See, when they first announced it, it was just this, just the stadium itself. Like, it was white and red, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of. But the tent on it, I think that leaked online. But the tent itself is amazing, and there's loads of like different entrances and stuff, and ways into it, which is great. So I think this is like the end of the end of the video. And there's a lot of fans saying like, I don't know if they'll even build it, like if believe it when they see it type of thing. But yeah, that's it. That's what it'll look like at night time. Imagine the fireworks and everything going off, like, and it's like, I can imagine when this finally does get built, we're going to have Champions League finals, Europa League finals, like stuff like that. We're going to have concerts in it. It's going to be brilliant, you know. And yeah, it's going to be. I can't remember the last time there was a final at Old Trafford. You know, a big European final. When they opened the Aviva, they had the Europa League final because that was the deal. And they had another Europa League final in it since. But yeah. So I'm going to talk about something else now. So this video was put up by BondaiBot just yesterday, as of the recording of this video. Future Old Trafford Stadium, New Trafford 2030. So this is going to show you the evolution of the stadium into the new stadium, which is here. So let's just play the video. Future Old Trafford, a new opportunity. So yeah, so that's what a lot of fans believe, that the new stadium was going to be built here, but kind of like this way, so there'll be a gap. There doesn't look like there's going to be much of a gap there. But yeah, so this is where the new stadium's going. Just to put it into perspective, you know. And a lot of people thought maybe it would be over here or, you know, somewhere else. And then, but once that stadium's finished, they're going to demolish Old Trafford. And you're going to get buildings each side of it. Like so. So where Old Trafford was is going to be buildings. With the line going up to the new stadium. Which, again, a lot of people don't like. Me in particular, I believe they should have built a 10,000 seater, 15,000 seater stadium for the women's team. But that's just me. So I don't know, like, if. But that's the way, and there's going to be a train station here, and there's going to be, that's the train station, so this is going to be another view of it, which is just insane. Like, I mean, this development is just nuts. Like, it is New Trafford, but it's on the same grounds. It's right next door, so it's like, you know where you're going. So this new railway station is going to be built at the end, like at the start of, which is desperately needed. I mean, you really need a train station next to Old Trafford, you know what I mean? Like, just to get the buzz, and you can get a train straight from, like, I can imagine getting a train straight from the airport to Old Trafford, you know what I mean? And then maybe when you go, before you go home, you actually get a taxi to Old Trafford so you can get the train home, you know. Because I imagine the hotels next to it are going to cost a fortune. But yeah. So this is like this area here is going to be like phase 2. There was a lot of talk of when they're all building all of this, they're going to demolish Old Trafford at the same time, and Manchester United will have to play somewhere else. Uh, Obviously, won't be Manchester City Stadium unless they do some sort of a deal, well, like for a lot of money. But I doubt that would happen. So they might have to go play in somebody else's stadium. Like when Tottenham was getting their new stadium, they went and played at Wembley for a while. And so yeah, so I don't know if like they'll build a new stadium, then open it, and then demolish Old Trafford, and then build all of this. I don't think. I think they want to get everything up and going at the same time. Um, but I mean, we'll see. I guess I don't know. I mean, that's why this is just so beautiful. Like it looks so good like that. Um, I guess we'll see when they start breaking ground and they start telling us about it. Like it's just it looks so much better red than white. Uh, so it does. It looks so much better red than white. And like I was saying, it's a shame that there's no more Sir Bobby, Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Like I still like this will still be the Stratford End. I think like because it was that side. Like or no, is it just gonna go up and just I don't know. Like I think it's just I don't. I think that's all gone. I think that's gone are the days of that kind of thing, which is sad, if I'm being honest. Um. So yeah. So the train station is beautiful too. So it is. Looks like City Skylines. You know that game, City Skylines. um. Yeah. This is another angle of it. It's pretty cool. As a viewpoint. Nobody are building this. Maybe like in stadium tours you'll be able to go up it, but I can imagine like there's where the owner. That's the owner's. Oh, it spins around. Oh, that's crazy. It's gonna be like a restaurant or a coffee shop or something. That's gonna be mad. Uh, Maybe you'll be able to see the game from there as well. That's nuts. Yeah, you'll be able to see the game, but there'll be all little ants. I don't know. I think it'd be too far up if I'm being honest. Um, that's amazing. I know I'm saying that a lot, but like it's just Old Trafford is falling apart. Anytime it rains now, there's just like floods. You know what I mean? Like there's just like rivers coming down the steps and coming off of the roof and everything. At least when they build this, it'll be perfect. Um, just a pity they didn't build like a rolling roof like Wembley, where they could close it. Um, there was plans to build a rolling roof, like to build up the saw Bobby stand and then have a rolling roof closing the stadium. 100k seats. It's going to be mad. It's going to be mental having that many people in one stadium. And then for concerts, there's going to be even more people in there. Imagine having like a wrestling pay per view or a boxing pay per view here. Like, because the little ring's going to be in the middle. And then there's going to be like how many thousand more? 10,000 maybe more people sitting. Could get an attendance record. You know what I mean? Um, I can imagine WrestleMania. WWE WrestleMania here. Um, they have to do a deal for that. Like, I mean, how could you not? Um, that'd be impressive. That'd be. Oh, I would go to that. I would get tickets to go to WrestleMania at this or SummerSlam. You know, like a good. I can imagine like a clash at the. They recently did like Clash at the Castle. It's called Clash at the Castle, and they could do that like Clash at Old Trafford, Clash at Man United clash in Manchester. You know what I mean? There's the fireworks going off. Like, that'll be just amazing. That'll be just unreal. So cool. You know what I mean? Expand, upgrade, or rebuild. So, I guess what was it showing now? Oh, this is like, what if they expanded Old Trafford? They built up Sir Bobby Stadium. They put in it like they could have put in like a rolling roof and then a new trade station underneath. I would have liked that as well. That would have been cool too. So this is kind of a fan's interpretation of it. We watched this in another video. Go check out that video if you want. We're kind of talking about. So this is B. Again with Sir Bobby's. And they would put like a new shell on it so it would look like Real Madrid. And I just thought it looked like a bedpan. I didn't like it at all. A lot of fans actually did like this concept. I suppose it would grow on you. It would be pretty cool. Like, this would be an upgrade. Manchester United on the side. New Old Trafford. You know. Expand and upgrade. So this would be the upgrade, and then that'd be the expansion, and then the upgrade would be like a train station underneath it. And I prefer this one. This was my favorite one. This was my favorite. If they wanted to expand it and upgrade it, I prefer this one. It looked really cool. It looked really nice. But none of that's happening, so there's no point in talking about it anymore. So instead, they're just going for a rebuild. What we already watched. Again, it is sad. We're saying goodbye to Old Trafford, and there's going to be fans who are going to have that memory of being at Old Trafford, and there's going to be new fans who will only remember this stadium. You know what I mean? And we'll be a dying breed someday. But again, like, you know, there's nothing stopping them going back. You know. But I don't think so. Yeah, so that's it. So it's a complete rebuild. And yeah, that's it. A lot of other fans are jealous. Like, other football fans are jealous that we're getting so there's all four. But again, yeah, a lot of football fans are jealous. Like, they maybe say, "Oh no, I'm not jealous, but I'm mad," and it's you know, it's not tradition, and blah, blah, and it's just, no, it's kind of jealousy that they're still stuck in their old stadiums that are falling apart, and we're getting a $100 million whatever stadium. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. That's part 2. The next part will be a talk about a little bit about transfers. Just a quick video. This is my 600 subscriber party video I made with my brother. We actually went to the game. It's sticking a little bit, but that doesn't matter. And then for my 700 subscriber party, I went to Paris Saint-Germain and did a stadium tour, and it was very good. It was a lot of fun of them, and it hailstoned like crazy. Yeah. Okay, so there's a striker from Sporting interested in coming to Manchester United. Gyökeres. He scored, I believe, 62 goals last year alone. Like, he scored 40 goals this season, which is unbelievable. If you add that to the Wolves forward we signed, who scored 20 goals this season, and the Brentford midfielder who we're potentially going to sign, who also scored another 20 goals. So that's 80 goals. Like, I mean, and so many assists. It's unbelievable. So this has come from Sky Sports News. But yeah, if Manchester United sign this guy, there is like a get out clause for him for 70 million, I think, and the Manchester went 65, but I think they want 80 million or something like that. There was 100 million. Arsenal were interested in him, which is understandable because they need a striker. They offered 100 million, but I think that was rejected. So yeah, so it's looking good, but I don't know what's going to happen. So obviously I'm working off somebody else's video here. I'm a big fan of this guy, but anyway, so these are the three that Manchester United really need to sign. We need forwards, and we need a new midfielder. We potentially need defenders too, but I guess that will come later, maybe. But there's only like 37 hours left of the window because of the international games, and then there's going to be the Club World Cup, and and then there's a pre-season. I think there's a short pre-season. So Manchester United are acting faster than usual, because they're selling half of the team, I think, and they really need to buy new players fast. So potentially they're spending like 250 million this transfer window, which is unbelievable. But yeah, I have to learn their new names. I should know their names. But yeah, it's unreal. But this is what's happening right now in Manchester United. It is very exciting. We're not just getting a new stadium; we're potentially getting like some of the best football players in the Premier League, and some of the best, like one of the best strikers in Europe, maybe the world. So that's unbelievable. That's great. I might make another video about that then later, see how I feel. I did make a video in January about the players who I would sell and keep, and it turned out that video was kind of right. Like, I did say to sell Rashford because he wants to leave, and I did say to sell a couple of other players as well. And then I thought, well, these players, potentially you could sell them, but if they might want to prove themselves on the team, and stuff like that. So you can check out that video, which is a lot of fun. But this video is trying to drag on a lot, so this is just kind of a cheeky bit at the end. So like and subscribe, check out my channel. Thanks for watching my video, and yeah, I'll see you next time. And help me get to 700 subscribers, guys. I'm only 20 away. I've been stuck on 20 away since like February or something. So yeah, I really need to get 700 subscribers, so then I could look forward to 800, and then maybe by the end of the year, and then try to get to 9 and 1,000 next year. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to hopefully do. So thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.